After the semester ended, I feel my urge to weave becoming stronger and stronger. During the semester, I was weaving every single day, but now that there's no obligation to do so, I have been desiring to weave. So come join me in my summer studio day. My weaving is going to be 22 inches wide, and I'm doing 28 ends per inch. So here I'm winding 616 ends. This is called winding the warp. The warp is the vertical threads in your weaving, and this is kind of part of the prep work before I start actually weaving with the weft, which is the horizontal threads that you weave with. So I wound my warp and I'm gonna dress my loom next, but it's cold as fuck and my arm hurts because I was winding for so long for like 3 hours or something. I don't really know, I haven't checked, but let's see. It's currently 5:30 and I got here at like 1, I think. So then I was here for like 4 hours, I guess. 4.5. Winding. But it took breaks, so like not that long probably. Could have been longer, I think. But I got this bracelet recently and it was getting caught while I was winding. So next time I'll take it off, but you know, I was too lazy to do that. But I'm going to make little kitchen towels for my grandparents because I visited them during like early on in the summer, and because they live in Japan and I live here, it's like I never see them. So I wanted to make something really like meaningful for them because I think that like they would really appreciate it, and I think that like emotionally it would really like be encouraging for them. But yeah, I was looking through patterns and like I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, this is my journal. I made this weaving. This is overshot. This is not what it's gonna be, but just an example of what my weavings look like sometimes. I don't know if you guys heard that. My stomach just grumbled so loudly. But yeah. So we'll see how the kitchen towels turn out. If they don't want to use it as a kitchen towel, they can also use it as like a handkerchief, because in Japan there's no like paper towels in bathrooms and like public restrooms, so everyone has their own handkerchief to like wipe their own like their hands after they wash their hands. And so I think they can use it for that if they don't want to use it for like a kitchen. But because I have 3 grandparents that are still alive, I'm gonna make 3. That's my goal. But if not, I can make 2, because 2 of my live together, so then they can use it for their one kitchen that they have, you know? But we'll see. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but I don't know how long it's gonna take because I've never tried this sweeping pattern before, but I don't think it will be as time consuming as Overshot like this. And the pattern seems pretty simple, so my goal is to finish it this summer before school starts again. Wish me luck. The warp is on the loom now. I think it looks so beautiful on the loom. I'm so excited. Here I am threading all of my warp ends. Because of my pattern, I have to thread these in a specific order and specific heddles. So like these little sticks that I'm threading these threads through, I have like a specific pattern that I have to follow. So 600 plus ends, threading each one, very time consuming, but it's so satisfying seeing it all come together and all threaded. Hello, it's currently 1 and I started at 12, and my friend and I, we decided that at 3 we're gonna go get boba, and we have set goals for like when we go, and my goal is to finish threading, and so I have this much done. So around like till here I've finished, and I have that much left, which is 2, 4, 6, 8 inches left, and I just did 5 inches in an hour. So in theory, if I keep up my pace, I can finish this before 3, but we'll see. I don't know if I can finish it before 3, but I really hope so, because I have no caffeine in my body and I'm so tired, and I don't know if I can keep going because my back is hurting really bad, but you know, yeah, this is my setup. My loom here, I have this tiny stool here, and I sit on the tiny stool, and I'm threading here. Lots of work. I was able to finish all 22 inches of threading. I finished it right at like 2:56, so I had like 4 minutes to spare, so it was great. So this is it all done, and now I need to thread all of this through the reed, which is this guy. So all of these dents will have some thread through, which I have to do by hand, and we'll see if I can finish that today. It is currently like 4:30, I think. Yeah, it's 4:30, and before dinner, so like 7-ish, so I have like less than 3 hours. Okay, it's looking like I won't finish, but we'll see. Wish me luck. This step of putting all the threads through all these holes is called slaying. Me and my friends make fun of it all the time, and we're like, haha, me when I'm slaying, you know? But I thought while you guys watch me slay, you can hear about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I'm making kitchen towels, like I explained before, and they're for my grandparents, and they live in Japan and I live in the US, so I rarely get to see them, and I never really get to showcase appreciation for them and showcase love for them. I feel so much love from them. I don't know if like they know that I feel that love from them, because we honestly don't really communicate that much. And honestly, it's really hard to communicate because we definitely have different ideals, but it's okay. But I wanted to do something that was really heartfelt and meaningful because we're lacking quality time and like time together that would make it so fulfilling for both of us on either end. So I thought my time, my quality time to make something for them would be perfect. And because my grandparents are quite old, they don't really want crazy gifts. So I wanted to do something that they can use on their day-to-day life. So that's why I'm making kitchen towels. And yeah, I really hope that they like it. But yeah, I was itching to weave anyways. So I thought this would be a perfect summer project. And also because I went to Japan earlier this summer, I was reminded of how much I really cared for them. And inspiration struck. And I was like, oh my god, I need to do something for them. I finished slaying my reed. I think it's so satisfying looking at it. And my thread's back there looking really nice. But once I have all the threads under tension, it will be really, really satisfying to see it all come together. And then I can start weaving finally. So exciting. Just finished tying on. Look at how satisfying. Now everything's under tension. Like, wow. Gorgeous. I love weaving. I can't wait to start. Hopefully it turns out good. I have never used this cotton before, and I saw one of my friends using it, and it's donated to the studio, and I think that like it's causing some pilling issues, like this. So I think it might need some attention while I'm weaving, but I don't mind that. I'll just take off all the fuzzies that get in the way like that. But it's really nice. This cotton is like very soft, so I'm excited to see how it feels in fabric form. Ooh, I love weaving. Hopefully it turns out good. So I've dressed my room and I have to start weaving. The most exciting part, obviously. I love weaving so much. I feel just like so myself doing it. I don't know why, but let's see if I can get this pattern. Here's how the pattern's looking so far. I think that looks really gorgeous. Obviously, I'm using like a super thick weft, so it won't look like this. I'm gonna use something that's similar weight to my warp, but this is the idea. I'm excited. I think it's time to switch to my actual thread. It's looking like there's no weaving errors. Surprisingly so. I thought that I would have like a threading error somewhere, but this looks really solid. This looks so exciting. Wow. And all of these floats will be shorter because the thread will be less chunky, so I'm seeing how much that like shrinks up. Hopefully the floats won't be like too like catching on things, but I think it looks really good. I'm really excited, and I have 4 yards of it, probably like 3.5-ish that I will actually be able to weave because of like loom waist with like how long that is and stuff. But I think I'll be able to get 3 kitchen towels out of it. We'll see. Hopefully it turns out good. I'm very excited. I love it. Now I'm like excited to get in the zone to weave, you know? But actually, I think this is the end of the video. I guess you'll have to come back to see what my weaving looks like. And I'm making 3 kitchen towels, and they're all gonna be different. So I guess you'll just have to come back to see what it turns out like. I hope you enjoyed. I hope my editing is not too horrible. And I hope you come back to see what my towels turn out like. Have a wonderful day.